Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Kylie and today I'm having tiger shrimp with that Cajun seafood boil that I made the other day. And I have two hard-boiled eggs here and some rice and celery. So grab your spoons, grab your forks, or grab your chopsticks and let's eat together. How is everybody doing? So yesterday we did our grocery run and took things to the recycle center, and I wanted to get more tequila, and there's this Nashville tequila, Blanco tequila, I think it's called TC Silver or Craft or something like that, and it's super good, but they ran out. I was so upset. So I got That's really hitting the spot today. So I got 1800 silver top shelf tequila instead. My husband doesn't like it. He thinks it tastes like rubber. So much for trying to get the good stuff, right? So before this quarantine was going on, we had Hulu and we were watching some of the old 90 Day Fiance episodes, and it was super entertaining. So today I want to talk about one of the couples. B Loves is right. Hard-boiled eggs with the seafood boil sauce is just, it's delicious. Okay. So I don't know if you guys have seen, you know what? Should I throw these shrimp in the seafood boil sauce? Nah. So, one of the couples, Nicole and AZAN, I mean, at first they didn't really annoy me, but then they started to really annoy me. And then I realized they were just the most entertaining ones on the show. Next to Muhammad and Danielle, and Anfisa and George. I haven't seen all of them, but for the ones I did see, those three couples were probably the most entertaining to me, to us, my husband and I. And Nicole and AZAN, they're in their early 20s, right? Nicole is from Florida, and AZAN is from Morocco. And they met online, and he proposed to her before they even met in person. So, to me, that's a red flag. And in order for them to qualify for the K-1 visa, which is the fiance visa, they have to show proof that they've at least had a relationship and met. So she takes her first trip to Morocco and things don't go as planned, you know, I mean, for what she thinks. Because she's just this young, sheltered American who's never been out of the country, who doesn't understand the Muslim culture and knows nothing about, you know, Islam and stuff. So she just thinks she can do what she wants because she's American. Which, like, she's the type of American that foreigners make fun of because she is so ignorant. So she goes to Morocco and expects for AZAN to be able to, like, hold her hand all the time and just public display of affection, right? That's what she wants. But in their culture, they're not allowed to do that in public, like, even if they're married. So Muslim cultures are just more strict on what you can do in public and what's appropriate. So I just couldn't believe that she didn't do any research before she went there. And it was just appalling. She kept trying to make him hold hands and hug her in public, and he kept saying, like, I can be arrested. Which is actually quite scary. And when they first met, like when he picked her up from the airport, he's just brutally honest. I mean, like, in the interview, he's like, she's a little bit bigger than what I thought, like, hefty. Because, you know, when you upload pictures, you're not gonna put a bad picture up, I guess. You're gonna put your best foot forward. And that doesn't always align with reality. So it already kind of seemed like he didn't really like her looks. He encouraged her to stop eating crappy food and to work out. So, like, he was kind of rude to her a lot of the times. Like, they were, one time went in the desert or whatever to have some alone time together, and the camels can't walk down the dunes, you know, so they stay at the top of the dunes. the sand dunes, and you gotta walk up to them, and then they take you back out of the desert or whatever. And she's struggling up this sand dune, and she's like twice his size, and she's just huffing and puffing and can barely make it, and he calls her lazy. He says, quit being lazy. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want my man calling me lazy. That's for sure. And he would, I think he took her to his family, to meet his family, and they made food for her, and she refused to eat some of it or even try it. Like, she was just super dramatic about it. She was just being culturally insensitive, I guess. And all she would ever order was like a hamburger or french fries. And he would like say stuff to her about it. It was super awkward. Like, it didn't even seem like they were in love. It just seemed like he wanted to come to America. So Nicole has a young daughter, like maybe 2 or 3 years old. And she left her daughter for like 4 or like 5 weeks with her family just to go hang out with this guy in Morocco. A stranger in Morocco. Like, what are you doing? Anyway, she gets back from Morocco and she goes and sees an immigration lawyer and asks her, like, how much does it cost to start the K-1 visa process? And it's like not cheap. It's like $5,000 to $10,000 to do all that. And she, like, the lawyer asked her what her profession is. This girl, Nicole, is a barista. And the lawyer says you have to at least make $20,000 a year to sponsor somebody. And she's like, I don't make that amount. So what are my options? You know, like, she was like, well, you have to get a co-sponsor. You can't be bringing somebody from overseas into the United States and like live on government welfare. Like, if you can't even support yourself, like, why? So she tries to get her mom, because her parents are split up, to sponsor AZAN. And her mom was like, no, absolutely not. Like, I'm responsible for him for 10 years. Like, I don't know this guy. I don't know how he's going to treat you. What if he just wants a, free ticket to the US and then he's just going to leave you when he gets here, which is totally valid. And her mom was like totally trying to reason with her. She tells her mom, if you don't help me get him here, then I'm going to take my daughter May and move to Morocco. She's like threatening her parents, like, you'll probably never see me again because I'm going to move to Morocco. If I was her mom, I'd be like, bye. Hope you survive in Morocco. See ya. Like, she refuses to eat any of the food there. Like, good luck surviving there. But I guess her dad and her stepmom gave in because he didn't want her, you know, she said that to him, and he didn't want to move. He didn't want her to move away with her daughter because then he wouldn't see his granddaughter anymore. Which sometimes you need to give tough love. And she's the type of person that needs it. She wasn't going to listen. So, on her next trip, she brings her daughter, May, to Morocco. And this girl Nicole told her daughter, her young daughter, her 3-year-old daughter, that this man was her dad. So she's like, they get there and she's like, May, who's this? And then her little daughter's like, Daddy! Like, her dad, she doesn't know. Why are you telling, you met this guy one time. Why are you telling her to call him Daddy? I'm gonna do one more. Well, anyway, I think they're still together and still in the process of trying to get him here because I think he has like some stuff in his background or things that he's done that isn't allowing him to be approved. I'm not really sure. I'd love to know if the relationship ever progressed beyond that, but it was just hard watching it because like a child was involved, you know. I'm gonna try to, since we don't have Hulu anymore, I'm gonna try to see if I can do a different streaming service and watch more of it. And if you liked this video and you want to hear more about 90 Day Fiancé, give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I'm so full. I have 5 shrimpies left. I'll probably just save them for my husband. And I hope everybody's staying safe and healthy and entertained. And if you want to see my next video, click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when the next video is uploaded. Until next time, see you later.